Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought I would show you guys a review of my favorite designer handbag. These are the Proenza Schouler PS1 and PS1 Plus bag. I have here in both the medium size and the tiny size. So the first bag I ever purchased is this red one. This is the PS1 model, which is the original model of this design. And when the PS1 Plus came out, I also purchased it in the medium size. Because I love it so much, I wanted to get it in the small size. This is the tiny size, and I actually love this one so much, much more than the medium size. This is my bag that I took with me on my Europe trip, and I worn it all the time. It is so convenient, so small that it's very easy to carry, and it fit a lot of things in it, much more than any other smallest size bag that I have. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys what fit inside these bags and why I love them so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get started. So I am about to show you in details the size and what can fit inside of these PS1 and PS1 Plus bags in the medium size and the tiny size. So this one is the tiny size, which is the smaller version of the PS1 model. So I'm gonna show you the actual dimension of this bag. So that's the dimension of this bag, and I want to show what's inside and how much it can fit. So inside this bag you have one small zip pocket. You can put your money, your wallet in here to keep it secure, and then you have one big compartment and then one smaller slip compartment in here. It's actually have some depth, so you can actually fit actual stuff in here. And then in the back you have a zip pocket. It's actually not very deep, so I can fit my iPhone 10 in here, and it's actually just fit my iPhone 10. My iPhone would, come about here, and I cannot zip it up, but it's handy because when I go out and about, I just want to be hand-free. Then I can just slip my phone in here easily, and you can see the back pocket actually stretch a little bit because I usually put my phone in here. Anyways, I want to show you what can fit inside this bag. This is a smaller bag. It's called a tiny size, but it's actually fit very, very generously for a smaller handbag. So this is usually what I would put in here. I have my iPad mini, so it can fit in here easily, as you can see. And then I usually don't put my makeup bag in here. When I use this bag, I usually just have like a couple lipstick in, but we will see if it can fit. So it can fit in here, but there isn't much space left for everything else. So what I'm gonna do is gonna fit all my essential in here first, and then we'll see if we can fit the makeup bag. So I have my wallet, and I have a card holder. This is where I keep all my store cards, my gift cards and stuff. I don't usually bring this with me every time, but when I use like a bigger handbag, then I usually like to have it. And then I have my car key. I actually also have a key holder. I don't use the key holder anymore because I find it not very convenient and not that useful. But I want to show you if you have one and to see if you can easily fit in here. So I'm gonna put it in here easily. You can see there's plenty of room left. And then I like to have my sunglasses with me, so that's easily fit on top of it. So there isn't much room left for the makeup bag. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take just some things that I usually like to have with me. I have my compact, and I can just put it in here, or I can put it in this pocket. I know it's a little bit hard to see here because the interior is so dark. And then I like to have my blotting paper with me. I like to have at least one lipstick with me, so I'm gonna put it in here. And that is everything that I usually bring with me in this bag. Now let's close it up. And yeah, if I don't have my phone with me right now because I'm filming on it, so if I have my phone, you can see I can easily put like on top, or I can put it in here, or usually what I do is I put it in the back pocket, like in here, because it's just convenient and easy that way. So I'm gonna close the back. You see it's not that hard to close. And then this is the bag with everything fit in it. You can see it just fits nicely, doesn't like overstuff the bag. Yeah, and that's everything that you can fit into this tiny size bag. So next is I want to show you the medium size, which is the more popular size of the PS1 model. So this is the PS1, which is the original model of this bag. It has the lambskin. It's very soft and luxurious to the touch. You can see the design is very similar to the tiny size that I just showed you. And I want to show you the actual dimension of this bag. You can see that it's significantly bigger than the tiny size. And let's see the features of this bag. So I have this one in the lambskin and the silver hardware. I also have this bag in the PS1 Plus model, which is the second sister of the PS1. It features the carved skin, which is a more durable leather. So you can see that it's a lot more structure than the lambskin version. And by the way, the tiny size that I showed you guys earlier, also the PS1 model, I don't know if I already mentioned that, which means that it's in the calfskin leather, so it's way more structure than the lambskin version. I actually quite prefer the calfskin version better because to me it's just more structure and more durable. Let's get close up so you can see the calfskin version actually has some texture to it versus the lambskin is very smooth. Now I'm gonna show you guys what can fit in the medium size. I want to show you in with the PS1 Plus model because I think it's just easier because this bag, you know, it has a better structure to show. So the bag also has a long leather strap. This bag has, very similar to the Tiny, has one zip compartment and one big main compartment. It has more smaller compartments, so this one, the Tiny size didn't have this smaller compartments. And then another zip compartment, and then one outside compartment. This one also has a back pocket, and this pocket is actually a lot bigger than the Tiny size. It comes, let's see, it comes all the way to the bottom, and it's actually can fit easily fit your phone or anything else you want to put in here. And let's see what can fit inside this bag. So it is no doubt that everything I can fit in this bag can easily transfer to this one, but I want to see if it can fit my laptop. I don't have a big laptop, I just have here my Surface, and let's see if it can fit in here. I think it can fit, like just fit. Let's see if I can close it. No, yeah, I cannot close it. You can see. So I definitely cannot bring this laptop with me in this bag unless I just don't close the bag all the way, you know. So I'm not gonna fit the laptop. So let's put everything back into the medium size. So this is the inside of the bag with everything inside. So you can see that there's quite a lot more space for, you know, whatever else that you have. And it has, you know, extra pockets. So it's definitely is a very roomy, spacious bag. Now let's try to close it. So with everything inside, you can see the bag doesn't look overstuffed, and when I carry it, it doesn't sag, and the structure still look very, very nice in the back like this. It is definitely a very functional bag to me, this is easily a good candidate for a work bag. I really like both the size. I usually wear the tiny size because I feel like this bag is just a little bit big to, like, you know, to carry around every day if it's not for work. So I thought it would be useful to show you guys how this bag looks with everything fit in here. So what am I going to do is I'm going to transfer everything that was inside this bag to this bag. That it actually has less pocket than the PS1 Plus model. So I'll show you side by side. Sorry guys, it's a little bit hard to show. So this one has two big compartments versus this one only have one compartment. Let's see how things fit in here. Everything inside. Let's close this bag. So it's very easy to close the bag with everything inside. Let's see how it looks. You can see this bag is much slouchier than the PS1 Plus model, and this is how the bag looks when you carry it. You can see with everything inside, when you carry the bag, the leather actually getting pulled up like this, and then this part where the hardware is kind of, the leather is kind of pulling, which is the reason why I don't like carry this bag with a lot of things in it. If you are like the slouchy look of a bag, you might like the PS1 model better, but for me, I like much more structured bag, so I much prefer the PS1 Plus model. So that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section, and I hope to see you back next time. Bye.